Comparison between Zendaya and Keke Palmer, um, and the topic of colorism. So we want to pose the question: is colorism a real thing? Is it real?
I say yeah, it's real, but I don't think it's real in the comparison of Zendaya and Keke Palmer. So I'll leave it
I'm
there.
not. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see what happened with them. So I'm if it's like if somebody can give like a little short uh, synopsis, possibly.
Here
Oh,
we go. Cue the music. Basically, you know how the internet is now, where they pick something to be mad about this week. And so this week, somebody made the comparison of Keke Palmer and the opportunity she's been given and how she's praised in Hollywood in comparison to Zendaya. Basically, trying to say that Keke Palmer hasn't had as many opportunities, she doesn't receive the same praise or whatever that Zendaya does, and that's a result of colorism.
But can I
And
just pause you real quick? Just real quick. I
yeah, go
don't know
ahead.
who Zendaya is, and I absolutely know who Keke Palmer is. So what are we talking about? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just got to say
That's kind of what I'm saying too.
that. Like, what are we
Low
talking
key.
about? Like, who is Zendaya? Light
Z-
skinned or not? Like, who is she?
Like,
For real, no. Who is she?
I mean, she
Who
knew
is
to this
she?
I
compared
ain't
to
gonna
Keke
cap.
Palmer.
Zendaya is out here.
She's
Who is
he.
she? Who is
so
she?
she's an actress. She started on Disney Channel, and then she just been
Okay.
Yeah,
like
Are
flying up.
y'all
Spider
still didn't tell
Man.
me who she is?
Spider
Oh,
Man.
she's an actress.
Spider
Spider
Man
Man.
who? What she do? Was she
She's Mary
Jane?
Jane. I think she's Mary
Okay, she
Jane.
Mary Jane. Okay,
Yeah, she was
cool.
the
They,
new
She
Mary
Mary
Jane, Mrs.
Jane.
they made
Spider-Man.
Mary Jane. They made Mary Jane mixed out this joint because of
Never
her.
heard of her.
Yeah, you
Never
know.
heard of her. Okay, y'all,
What
y'all
the
still did Ariana Grande, maybe? I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? Damn, like,
She played in that show Shake It Up. You know that dance
see,
show on Disney.
losing me.
You
Okay,
thought
Yeah,
you're
that was gonna help.
you took
losing
it
You
back.
me.
thought
You
that was
took it
gonna
back on
help.
that
You're
one, AG.
losing
You thought that was
me.
gonna help.
Who is she?
You took it
Who is
back.
she? She's light skinned. Okay, what
Thank
else?
you.
But you good, my boy?
The trippiest podcast
Yeah,
on
she
the
bad.
internet.
All
Yeah,
I'm saying
Choking
is,
on that
I
Elijah
don't.
Green?
yeah.
Out of everybody, yeah, shout out Elijah Green. But out of
Shout
all
out
the work
Elijah
though,
Green.
I don't like ain't nothing ever gonna beat out Aquila and the beat. Like ain't nothing like, and
Right.
I don't
Come
even
on,
mean like
man.
that's her best work, but I'm just saying like that's just like
Keke Palmer
I feel like
is
in black
Keke
culture it's
Palmer.
like
Right.
you just like Aquila and the beat, like you gonna think Keke Palmer, like you gonna think Aquila and the beat, like always.
I
Like
think of
that's just
her
me.
covering Diamonds and Pearls by Prince. That's what I think of when I think about. She put out CDs where she's singing her ass off. So like,
I
I
ain't even
never heard of a
I didn't even think of
Zendaya R&B CD.
You gotta
That's what
come
I'm
for
talking.
Zendaya, bro.
I
You
don't, I
really
don't, I
coming
don't, I
for
don't, I don't want to neither. I don't want to either.
I just never heard of her, fam. And people comparing her to Keke Palmer is like,
That's
But
wrong.
you know that's how the internet
Colorism.
do. That's
Keke
exactly
Palmer
what
been
it
out here for a while.
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
bro.
grinding, like putting
Work.
her name, like she a household name,
Man,
dog.
what
Like
was that? Man, she
she
had a
royalty
My
for real.
mom, my mom don't know Zendaya. She know Keke Palmer.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. And so basically that's what Kiki responded and said, like, y'all picking something to be mad about today. Y'all making something that's not a thing, because don't worry about my flowers. I think she said I'm on Broadway right now or some shit. Like I got some shit going on. Don't worry about what I'm not getting that you feel like this person is getting.
Hmm.
I'm good over here.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
that.
So
because
yeah.
It's like as like I don't know as anybody. It's like why would you put me in something like to cause tension between me and somebody else that like you don't they could have a relationship they could not, but like why would you even try to put
right.
somebody in a place to have some unnecessary tension, like and nobody's looking for that.
Why are they comparing the two? Do y'all know?
That's colorism. The
Ah,
answer is
They
the
searching
ah.
for something.
I,
They
I
searching for
don't
something.
I don't think colorism is the particular reason why. Like I think it's just somebody trying to start some some
Yeah,
what magazine is this?
variety.
Man, they trying to
I
make
think
some.
Variety just covered the article though. I think this might have been. I don't know. This is like a
Social
This
media
seemed like
talk.
some internet talk.
Yeah,
yeah,
Twitter,
but
Twitter.
I'm not saying colorism is the reason why there were or weren't opportunities. Like that was a false narrative, that part. But the person who decided to compare the two and their opportunities and this and that, they could have they're obviously they have a problem. Like these are two separate things. That person have some type of hate for themselves or whatever.
hmm
Like they're not happy because they're trying to focus on and highlight something that's not even a thing.
But
But they
go
did
ahead.
so, I think, through the eyes of colorism. They wanted to believe in their mind that Zendaya has been given more opportunities than Keke Palmer, so much so they didn't even go and look up the facts behind it. They just presented that shit because that was them expressing in a way like colorism through their from their perspective.
Projection, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm
But
Projected
the
colorism.
question though, the question is though, have y'all ever heard somebody make a joke on how fucking beautiful light skin complected a person was?
Mhm.
Like you heard a person say you got beautiful brown skin and everybody start laughing, or have you heard motherfuckers say, "Damn, you black as hell," and motherfuckers start
Black as hell,
laughing?
boy.
You black
Yeah,
as fuck, boy. And niggas is that's a
yeah,
joke, right? That's
yeah.
some funny ass shit in the black community. So
Unfortunately,
colorism is really shit. You can
yeah.
have beautiful brown skin and people want to fuck you. You can have black skin and motherfuckers want to crack jokes. Cause I'm a dark skinned person. And my
Mhm.
And
whole life, every day I went to school, niggas had the jokes.
Oh God, bro. Every fucking day.
Every day,
and then
nigga.
still secretly wanted to fuck you. Like that was the other part about it. It's
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
existing in colorism, or perpetuating colorism, but on the deepest levels, like still so because that's melanin. Like that's the magic
Yeah,
of melanin and how
you
it works
fetish,
anyway.
yeah. You
Hmm
become
Um,
a fetish.
yeah, facts. So like even that for the person, like that's why I feel like self-reflection and self-love is so important because if you don't take the time to really like understand where that shit is rooted in from the people giving it to you, you'll really be out here looking around thinking looking crazy, um and self-conscious about your complexion and whole time like the darker you are, the closer you are to God. What?
Yeah.
Colorism absolutely is a real thing. And even on, from a woman's perspective, I feel like it would be hard as a black person to say that I haven't perpetuated it in some capacity. Because let's be real, we talk about how light skinned dudes ain't been in style for how long. We always
Mm.
joke about them making a comeback. Anytime I've said that or perpetuated that, that's colorism. It
And,
is.
and
So
and one thing people love to say, man, oh, that's that light skin shit. Light
It's
skin
on to it
niggas.
though. It's on to it.
it is
Y'all
because
just ain't never had a light skinned friend. Like if you
No,
ever had a light
I
skinned
have.
best
I got.
friend,
Yeah,
you
I do.
understand, like, bro, something
man.
weird with y'all niggas, bro.
Yeah,
no,
they different. They different.
They
it
get in
is.
their feelings quick. They
They house a little cleaner.
I think it's
Like
speaking
stupid.
to. I really think it's speaking to. I wonder if there's some science behind the question, but absolutely, colorism is real, and it's real from the people who are um, perpetuating it, and it's also real from the perspective of the people who experience it from their what is it? Their side of the spectrum.
Perspective.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like it's
Yeah.
interesting. Really is.
hmm
You got light skinned dudes trying to prove a point. They got a complex. You gotta be, can't nobody. I know some real like light skinned dudes that go and they go just because,
Just because they yellow. Yeah.
like they got to.
It's like
They not about to be that
I grew up. I
stereotype.
grew up here, like around. You got. I mean, of course, you just got like regular folk, but then like like I don't know, in DC you got like a lot of Africans too that come out here, and like growing up with them, like you see like people who have like just complexes about themselves and color their skin, and like seeing dudes who like I just knew a bunch of guys who were like, yeah, bro, like I have to have like a light skinned girl or something like that. Like I can't have my kids like me or something, you know, like,
Mhm.
but it's like, damn, bro, like, yo, like, they saying that to me, and it's like, y'all, you know what you even saying right now? Like, you don't even understand, like, I see that you don't see yourself, like, or understand yourself, for like,
Yeah,
you just not in a place of a true like self love, like, obviously, it's like,
You
dang,
think
yeah.
you
you gotta
think
shake
part
this
of
thing.
it? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, that was it.
You think part of it is on a deeper level, like the yin and yang, like the need to for contrast, like or us our need to balance. Um, you think like do you think that has anything to do with it? Because I
I
feel like
mean, I think there's a difference between a person wanting to experiment with something else because they want to try something different, and then another person being like, all right, I'm not doing this because like I'm only gonna do this because I want this result,
This type of
like that.
child.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just,
it's a
Like
sickness.
I know
That's what
heaps
it
of short
is.
niggas that only date tall women because they
Yeah,
want their son to be tall.
yeah, they
So
retarded. Yeah, they slow. They got something wrong with their brain. Yep, yep. Weird as fuck. Yep. If you ever feel like you need a certain type of person to make a perfect person,
yeah,
yep,
that's
you on
crazy.
the short bus. Like, see you
Yeah,
later. Like, I
yeah.
only date short women. I only date
That's
tall women. I only date fat. Like,
that's
stop,
kind of
bro.
like the designer baby talk.
Yep.
Like they modifying DNA to make children however the fuck you want them to be.
Mhm.
You can go pick some light skinned babies if you want. But
But have you seen Instagram though? Have you seen the babies on Instagram though?
I
Like,
haven't.
oh my God, these
Instagram got a
babies is
whole babies of
unreal.
Instagram.
These
What the
babies
fuck?
is unreal, dog. They like dolls,
They
real life
do.
dolls.
They,
Like, and it's a million of them. What are you talking about? Like, they got so many outfits, bro.
What the
And
fuck?
one reel kill my whole wardrobe for a whole month.
They dripping on us.
Balenciagas,
Oh yeah, that type
bro.
shit. That shit stupid.
They killing shit, bro.
and
They
they
only
can
wearing that
match
shit
with
for a
the
month.
parents.
The babies.
Yep. They got like whole stores where they can buy matching outfits and everything.
Man, mamas and babies. But I digress.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
Daddy
But
don't be nowhere, but I digress.
Um, mm,
I think that's interesting though, because once upon a time, genetically modified babies was some taboo shit. Like niggas wouldn't,
yeah.
even if they wanted that, like on the deepest levels, I don't think that before it was.
wait, it ain't that, nigga. If anybody say something about some genetically modified babies around me, nigga, that's like not being that around me.
But it's happening, bro.
It better be taboo around
We're
me.
the
It better be
minority.
It's
taboo
happening.
around me.
Yeah,
It's happening, bro.
it's real.
All
Yeah.
right, all right, it might be
It's
happening, but
the same
yeah,
people that getting the jabs.
everything on the
So
internet ain't real
Yep.
neither.
might as
Like,
well.
not saying they're not doing it on the internet,
Bro,
but
I'm gonna tell you
just
this. I'm
because
gonna
it's on
tell
the
you
internet
this.
don't mean it gotta be a thing around you.
Have y'all ever seen the podcast What is a Woman?
See the show or
The
nah,
show, the documentary, I mean.
I've been hearing
It's
about
a
it, but
documentary called What is a Woman?
I haven't seen it.
I heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
Dog.
We got to talk about that.
Dog. Can we go to the next topic?
Yeah.